Hello everyone. Meet Christina Raj, a 58-year-old woman and a strong patient advocate for rare genetic condition. She was born with a rare combination of ichthyosis, harlequin ARCI and epidermolytic ichthyosis along with another rare condition called Weil-Markinson syndrome. Due to this condition, she lives with multiple disabilities that affect her vision, mobility, and hearing. Despite these challenges, she continues to inspire many through her strength and dedication. She is the founder of Center of Ichthyosis Related Members Foundation in India. Through her work, she has created a WhatsApp support group connecting patients from across Asia and Africa. This group also includes doctors who guide and support patients, especially those from marginalized communities. Christina Raj is not just a survivor, she is a voice of hope and support for many. Christina, first of all, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much, Miss Lavanya. It's a pleasure to be on your channel.
So, Christina, I would love to start from the very beginning. Theosis first became part of your life. What did you and your family understand about it at that time, and how were those early days for you?
Well, like I said, I was born with a rare genetic condition, ichthyosis. Now, it's just not one because ichthyosis you have of 28 types of variations. So, mine is the most severe most, and it's a combination which I came to know at a very later stage. Initially, they only told me it was lamellar ichthyosis. Well, after I think four genetic tests which was conducted, that's when they arrived because I had a lot of other disabilities which was not that visible. But now as I age, so now they come to know that okay, these are the things. I have other patients with ichthyosis also have different disabilities, and because most of the patients who are born like this, they do not have that much of financial support to do genetic tests. So the parents do not bother about this, or the doctors also do not suggest any tests, all right? Because it costs a lot. One genetic test is 25,000. So for a common man, and especially for a person who's from middle class or lower middle class, it is out of range. So nobody bothers to do it, but I had to get it done because I wanted to know as to what is the kind of ichthyosis, which type of ichthyosis am I affected with. But then I came to know that I have another condition as well, which is Weil-Marchesani syndrome, that is affects the eyes and the bones. So my stature, I'm very short, no, not very tall. It's 4.9, and when I was young, my vision was I was highly myopic. All right, I had to wear glasses, and people do it, but yes, without glasses, I couldn't see anything. But now my vision has dwindled. All right. So now, coming back to your question, how when did I discover? Okay, so I was born with this condition. So when I was born, a newborn baby is actually, when the newborn babies are born, they're different, when people see. But again, when I was born, it looked like a baby was, if you have a wax mold all around a small baby, all right. So how does it look? It looks like just a figurine you make, or maybe you make some snow, like a snow baby, right? It looks like it looks like a figure, that's it. Doesn't look like a real baby. So when I was born, that was how I looked, like a white mold, right? So people were horrified. They said monster is born, all right, this is our alien child, baby was born, terrible looking, because everything was different, with that white kind of mold around, plastic mold, skin tightened, and my eyes, the eyelids were inverted. Okay, so people thought I did not have eyeballs, and my Lips also, right? It was very small. The skin was tightened. My fingers and toes were clubbed. Okay, so my mother was a gynecologist. So when they said it's a freak baby and they put me in an ICU for almost, I was there for 2 years. So she had to take care, and her professor told this child is born with a rare condition called ichthyosis. They discovered that only after 1 year. So till that time nobody knew. And obviously now I'm 58. So imagine those years you didn't have anything. People never heard of it. Okay, only because my mother's doctor, professor dermatologist, Dr. Afzal, he wrote to a team of doctors in United States about a child being born very rare. I mean, like a wax mold, right? It was born like that, the way they described. So they came back and said it is a harlequin baby that is born in India. And in India, if anybody is born, already there's a taboo about appearance and color in our country. So when somebody is born like that, the child is left to die. So patients die. So nobody knows. The lifespan is not more than 10 years, those times, not more than 3 or 4 years, or they never make it past this, right? But I managed to survive because my mother took care of it. But yes, again, yes, we did not have an extended family because nobody in my relatives, I don't have my aunts and uncles, especially my aunts and their children, mother's side, they were very ashamed to have a baby in their family like this. So yes, my mother was alone. She was abandoned. They took away the property and they sent her out. But again, since she was a doctor, she joined the missionaries because there the nuns were very trained Italians and they took care of me. She could also work and also take care of me that way. So every half an hour they had to apply moisturizing cream. Otherwise, my skin used to dry, cut, and crack, and it used to bleed. So that time they did not know. Okay, now everybody knows. But that time they did not know. But only when they said you have to keep on applying. How many times? Sometimes people get frustrated, especially the caregivers who take care of such patients. You need a lot of patience. All right. So because it's very difficult, giving birth to a child almost more than 15 times in a day and applying cream all over, moisturizer all over. I apply what do you say, castor oil because it इसमें ज़्यादा moisturizing का. In fact, I have it here, so every time I apply and castor oil है. So it is cheap also. I apply that. Wait for some time. थोड़ा गर्म पानी ठंडे पानी में नहीं नहा सकते बिकॉज स्किन और सिकुड़ जाता है. तो ठंड वो गर्म पानी से थोड़ा स्किन सॉफ्ट और सपल होता है. देन उसके ऊपर आई पुट दैट वैसलीन होता है ना, वाइट पेट्रोलियम जेली. आई अप्लाई दैट. बट अगेन दैट इज ओनली फॉर सम टाइम. आफ्टर सम टाइम अगेन स्किन ड्राई. सी अभी तक तो स्किन इज ड्राइड एंड रिंकल्ड. ऐसे लगता है कि सिकुड़ गया है. इट इज ड्राइड. And then after some time again it cuts, crack hota hai. So I have to put I use 100 band-aids in a month. It's not easy. Okay, now when you see people taking care of a baby, they think so many things. Imagine taking care of a baby like me, and that too in our country where there was nothing, nobody knew anything. So that was even pediatricians were not aware. Dermatologists only they heard about it, but they haven't seen any. And somehow it wasn't. What you say, they were not aware of it that much, so they did not give much importance to that. But my mother never gave up on me. Okay, so that was my when I was born as a small baby.
So, this condition is the integration of heredity or environment, or only depend on the gene mutation?
It's a genetic mutation. People say hereditary, but again, no, because as far as my mother says, none from my father's side or my mother's side, 4 generations whom nobody had. So maybe somebody earlier to that, maybe somebody had, but I got affected. So yes.
And as you were growing up, especially during school years, when fitting in feels so important, because in a school environment you are interacting and it is considered as secondary agency of interaction or socialization. So how did living with ichthyosis shape the way you saw yourself?
Uh, well, I don't remember going out much, so getting admission in school is out of the question for people with ichthyosis. The moment when now people go for any, with the children, parents go, they prepare so much, right? They are scared. But again, those years, one look at me, they said, no, no, you cannot come and leave alone. Your child can't get an admission. You cannot bring her inside. So I was an outcast. All right, so schooling is out of the question. 98 people, ichthyosis patients are uneducated. They don't get. And even if they get in school, everybody, all of us go through terrible harassment, which nowadays you think the children, but obviously they're kids, all right, they won't know. They see something very strange and they don't sit, come near me. So there were most of the children you sit in the last bench, all right. So I think I started my school at a very late age. Okay, maybe at 10, when I was 10 years, I was put in a class, and but again before that, how did I learn? I couldn't speak or walk till the age of 7 years. So my mother thought I was deaf and I was mute as well, because the skin, right? It keeps on. The condition of the skin ichthyosis is basically the skin cells that generate very fast. Okay, so normally a human cells, it once in a fortnight it generates, and then when it falls off, you wouldn't know. Normal person wouldn't know when it sheds. But for ichthyosis patients, the skin cells keep generating. It does not shed; it sticks to the body. So that looks like as if the entire body is covered in scales, and it becomes dry. So we do not have that, what do you say, the moisturizing factor. The skin does not retain moisture in the body. It dries very fast. So always you have to be in a very damp, and the moment it dries, you need to again have a bath and apply moisturizer. So with this kind of condition, going to a school is difficult, because I cannot. Children, where will they have bath? Where will they have? You need to have a caregiver, which is not possible in the schools. And I have another kind of uh, ichthyosis condition called epidermolytic, right?
Yes.
Now this is like a butterfly skin. Anyone touches, right? And like for even if someone walks in India, people don't see. You just walk, you give one shove or a push and walk off, right? That also part of the skin gets grazed. So as if someone just clawed me. I start bleeding. I have to apply cream. So I'm scared to go out in public. I'm scared to shake hands with anyone, because anyone touches my hand is full of cuts. It bleeds, right? It's painful. It's a painful condition. I can't explain. Or always, I have to take a painkiller, antihistamine, so many things. Part of life I manage alone in the house. Family knows, right? But again, go out anywhere, it's difficult. Okay, I can't have expectations, nor I can tell people, please stand far, don't come and push me. They wouldn't know. They say, well, if you're like a queen, why are you coming out? Most sometimes people tell this, and I say. So it's so I avoid going out, you know. So it's very difficult. Now yesterday when you said we'll have a meeting, so usually you would have thought I would have been ready. Okay, so it's not in our condition. In next 10 minutes, I don't know how my skin is, how from where the cut is, and from where it starts bleeding, and where I have to apply cream. So it is that. So I can never plan. It is very difficult for people with ichthyosis.
School doesn't have such facilities which we need, and we government is promoting inclusive education, where we are basically working on the needs of the child and understanding them, promoting empathy. Do you think RPWD Act, Right for Person with Disabilities Act, should consider this also in it? And what do you think about it? What do you think that, as you are supporting the people from Asia and Africa, so what are they doing in this field? and in this condition?
Okay, the most important thing is in India, ichthyosis is not included in disability category. All right, because most the medical fraternity they need to convince the government. In the government they do not have medical awareness of this rare genetic condition. Right. The other point is in India again, ichthyosis is also not in a rare disease category. So, as per wherein in other countries, ichthyosis is a rare disease, right? In US, UK, Europe, Australia. But in India, it's a different definition. So, as per India, the definition is if there is a cure, that condition has a cure, then it is a rare disease. Now our condition does not have a cure. I know I have till the time I die, I will die with this. Alright, I have to manage with this. But again, I am not normal like you. I just can't just get up and walk away anywhere. Okay, so it becomes very difficult. They don't know. People don't understand. See, now I can see after some time when my the skin it starts drying and skin builds up inside the ear. I cannot hear after some time. I have to always keep a earbud and keep on cleaning my ear. I go to the washroom and keep cleaning my ear, and then I come and so it's difficult, Sometimes I can't do that, as per etiquette, social etiquette, I can't be digging my ears anywhere. So I have to do that in this. So wherever I go, I'll be looking if there is a washroom. Okay, so I can't go to relatives' house, friends' house. Not all will understand. All right, and our skin keeps when we feel itchy, we scratch. It sheds a lot. So not everybody is like, oh, what is that? I can't see that's a medical condition. I cannot help it. All right. So it doesn't mean I'm not dirty. All right. It's not contagious. It is a condition wherein, yes, lack of vitamins and lot of things which you're born, it's genetic, right? So it's a skin impairment. It affects our fingers. See, my fingers, I cannot hold a pen and write for even 5 lines. First line, second line, after third line, I have to leave the pen and so education is so difficult for us. We don't have anywhere where they can give us a scribe to write our exams. I don't know how I completed my education in school. All right, I mean exams. It took. It's not that I didn't. I'm not a topper. Studying is very difficult for me because our vision is not right. We can't turn the pages. Okay, the book we handle any book or maybe even counting currency notes. I do not touch. I'm very one thing is very comfortable for us in India is the UPI payments, which is comfortable for me. But sadly, not everybody accept. They say we want cash. I cannot handle cash because it cuts our skin and it bleeds. All right, so these are the challenges. I cannot, for example, morning we buy water bottle, right? I cannot open the lid, the cover. I have to ask, could you please open? They look at me funnily. Why am I even asking? They don't know. It is a challenge. I don't have that finger dexterity. That is our problem with us. We have osteoarthritis, osteosporosis because of this. Because we don't have high calcium deficiency and vitamin D deficiency because of our condition. We don't go out in the sun. All right. So that is because of that. They don't. And I go out in the sun after 2 minutes. The body temperature goes to 104, 105. It's as if you have fever. Okay, so I don't, if we go again, I have to come back and we have to sit. And because when our blood heats up, when the body overheats, our blood heats up. When the blood overheats, our internal organs also overheat. Alright, so that I'm blinded. Everything is dark. I cannot say anything. Even if someone comes and stands in front of me, I can only place them by their voice. So when we tell people don't understand these things, all right, so it's not easy for us to, I'm sorry, becoming emotional telling, right? But again, it's life, we go through all this. So sometimes we tell people, I'm overheated, give me some time. But that sometimes is 2 hours. It takes 2 hours for my body to cool down, body temperature to cool down. I cannot even fan breeze, right? I cannot sit directly near the fan. The breeze cuts. as if someone took a knife or a blade and cut it everywhere. So that is also painful condition. AC, my blood, as if you put ice in the freezer, the blood starts congealing inside. My internal organs start freezing inside. So I really don't know. Sometimes we dress in layers. It's so I don't know what to wear now. At least you're when people go, okay, there is a wedding, I wear this dress. I cannot plan like that. I have to see what is the fabric, what is the color. Okay, now it is, and then lot of things. Even the clothes also cut our this as we are even the other day I wear Levi's denim. That is the only fabric which I feel soft. But the other day I felt when I was climbing the stairs, behind my knee, even that fabric cut, and there was a huge cut, and it's paining. It doesn't heal that fast, so it is a very painful condition. I really don't know where how many things to tell people and where, so I just keep quiet. All right, so at least because I'm 58 now, I started the support group in India because there's no one to talk to when you have a common people with common problem, right? The same problem, you tend to empathize and understand. So that's when there are a lot of people, parents, they come, young girls, they come and they say, will we get married? I too want to have a boyfriend. I want to study. I want to do. I have separate groups for women separate. I have a common global group and a women's group, and then I have a different group state wise for Telugu speaking territory from Andhra and Telangana, one group, and for Tamil Nadu, you have patients from there. That's another group because most of them, like I said, they don't have access to education, so they cannot read and write. They don't understand Hindi or English. So again, I am forced to learn their language.
Okay.
Right. So entire North Belt, yes, because I can manage with Hindi. So from Madhya Pradesh, Delhi, Punjab, Bihar, okay, fine, Hindi. But South states, so we have different. So, but again, everyone has the same challenges, and they relate to me. I also understand. I don't say no, you are lying. Jhoot bol rahe ho. I never say that because I will go through that. I can understand. There are some people, some of us have developmental challenges. I was dyslexic as well. Okay, so even it takes long time. If you say, okay, write A, for me, I just can't write A. It takes time, 1 week. Bachpan say it was slow learners because we have the challenge also, developmental challenges which the doctors don't tell. But again, in India, it's a taboo. We have difficulties. So the sad part is parents also don't acknowledge that their child has a condition which has all these things. They only say, "No, only the skin." Along with the skin, we have so many things. Why don't you accept your child with that?
Like you are not able to write properly. So what? How are you adapting some technology, modifying yourself or the tools for living an independent life in
Yes.
these days?
Lavanya, actually, to be honest, you know what? At first, I thought I was the oldest survivor in Asia and Africa, but actually, I'm the oldest survivor in the world with Harlequin ichthyosis. Okay, so Harlequin and Beale-Machinsani syndrome. So yes, that is one thing. Now, when I went the other day to a dermatologist, this was like 7 years ago. He looked at me in Apollo. Okay, I won't tell the name of the state. I will just tell Apollo is a big firm. All right. So, and he said when I told him I have ichthyosis, I came for this, and he's like, I only heard about this condition. I have seen for the first time. So awareness is very important. So I'll tell you that the reason that is what I'm saying. Now, for example, I will not tell names of people. There are almost 40 people with severe ichthyosis condition in India. I have a WhatsApp group which I started. I started in 2010, initially with just 5 members. Then now we have almost 88 across the world. The people from US also are there. Sometimes they want to talk. They know we have a women's group. We have different groups, right? So we share each other, and most important, it's emotional. Alright, we know is there's no treatment, दवाइयाँ नहीं है इसके लिए, तो हमको पता है. But only thing I understand is somebody has, like, you're a young girl, right? You have your so many things which you cannot share and family will not understand because you are the only one, right? So they also get in touch and they call and they tell me, or their parents tell me how do young babies have. Okay, so most important, the society should stop, what do you say, ostracizing us, banning us. Sometimes they don't invite us. We don't go to neighbors. यहाँ पे I'm here. I don't go to neighbors' house because people say inclusivity, diversity was सब उनके लिए, maybe for people who are other disabilities. No, nobody knows about our condition. One look at us, हमको अंदर ही आने नहीं देते हैं. All right, you try to even give something, right? Other day someone, I went to the police station, and I was showing a picture to the cop. He saw my hand, he didn't even take the phone from my hand. All right, he's a sub inspector. I was just watching. I mean, I knew it. See, body language tells a lot. I'm 58, and since I'm a corporate trainer, I do personality development. So I study a lot of body language and the way they talk. These are the things I perceive people. All right, I know that. So, and they don't take us seriously. When people trouble us, okay, we can't fight back. People spit on our face. What is there to spit on our face? Okay, yes, I'm different. My skin is scaly. Okay, I know that I cannot help it. But again, why would you spit on my face? Oh, in my previous apartment where I live, there is this person, the daughter's working in Southern London, one of the companies, but her father, Sharab PK, he comes and he passes urine on my door from top. This is to
So
trouble us.
these are the conditions you are facing right now also.
Yes, right now also.
Oh my God.
There was this mother, young mother, she told me her son, he was made to in one of the DPS school. I won't tell the name of the place, but again, she cried when
Sure.
she told me, ये बच्चे को अकेला बिठाया, and when they correct, no teachers correct the book. This is a lady, this lady is a teacher. Whenever this bachcha's for book comes, she says, keep it there. And then she, like, with something, she tries to turn the page, and this doesn't even go near the boy. Sometimes doesn't even check the boy's book. So what kind of an impact? I mean, the child is affected. We get affected even as children. This discrimination. People say you are strong. Yeah, we are not strong. We are also हमको लगता है, only thing we don't show. But it affects us over the time. If I keep telling you something very negative, would you be strong enough? People say this, but again, I don't know why they don't. It's very sad. They don't understand this. Okay,
And
coming to the another question is, what are
yes,
the things, right, which
yes,
I had worked upon. The most important thing is, getting an Aadhaar card. We don't get biometrics, our fingerprints.
yes.
Okay, which is very important. And because of our eyes, we don't, the lens that is in a different way. Now, for me, the lens is like this. When the doctors, when they saw, they said that is the reason there's a problem. But normally, if you see, you can't make out. But again, it's an ophthalmologist. Only they know what's the problem with my kind of condition, right? So biometrics through eyes also it doesn't. So every time we go, it doesn't match. And then because of our skin, it is now. I just washed my face. I took some time, just before. So face becomes very dry. Okay, now it is supple. When it dries, the skin becomes taut, like a plastic. So in Aadhaar card identification, face doesn't match. For example, when you're traveling, they try to, right? So your face is different here, so it's not you. So these are the challenges which I've written to the government. I've written to uh, the Ministry of Health, right? Sadly, my question is, there should be a person with disability in the Ministry of Social Empowerment and Justice, especially someone with ichthyosis or rare disease. Only they will understand. All right, keeping people from medical field, it's not going to help because they will not know our challenge. When you want to do justice, when you want to do something, you should, without us, there's nothing without us. right? If you want, there's a slogan going on. Okay, so nothing about us is without. So yes, you have to have someone who will know lived experience, so we can talk about now these things. If I go to a gov to get my Aadhaar card, they were not getting my biometrics, and that person was so frustrated. He took 1,000 rupees from me. We have to pay it. Theosis, can you believe it? Every time people take money from us, even I call a small. Now I came to a different apartment. I bought this flat. I gave for renovation. That person who took in the same flat, he is Mr. Chadda. He cheated me of 13 lakhs. He told I will put up this, I will do that. He did not do anything. And now I'm every day. I told him, see, because of my problem, I cannot walk. Put anti-skid floor. He put some glossy floor every second day because of my legs. I apply cream. It slips. He put exactly that. Some cheap, and he put a gloss over that. I slipped and fell. So when I said you have to change it, why do I will do, I will do. And he says, I'm an engineer. I did BTech. See, when you talk about disability, I told him specifically of my medical condition. I told him I cannot see. Okay, so be careful. I need light here, there. So wherever I go, the everywhere nails are there. So I have to feel the wall when I walk. I can't see. Now in the house, I cannot have walk with a stick, right? We get used to it and we just walk because we know I don't have things. And my family, they just kept it so that I know where to walk, where my cot is, where the bathroom is. But if you have, and I sometimes hold the wall and walk, there are nails everywhere protruding. He did not do anything. We told him after taking, and that is the reason we paid extra. And now he's done such bad thing that I'm suffering every day. I fall every day. So like this, and people they don't, he did not give me the bill till now. When I went to complain in the police station, the police refused to file an FIR. At least for the RPW Act, you should at least listen to me. It is, for me, 13 lakhs is a huge amount. Where is the justice? I'm saying, where's the justice? I did not expect this man. He said that, I am 63. I will not cheat you. I'm 58. Okay, fine. You are like my sister. I will believe. You will have to believe someone, right? Because I am dependent with my condition. I cannot see. I cannot hear. All right. And I told him I get asthma, breathing problem. He did not. Everywhere cement is still flying. I don't know from which wall. They did not close anything. They did not do. He just handed over the house like that. And I am really, every day it is almost like crying. I'm not able to concentrate working on my ichthyosis group because for the past 3 months I'm still struggling with my health. Okay, so this is the problem. And the other thing is when children are born with ichthyosis, there are some hospitals in some states, they don't give them birth certificate. They say anyway this bacha will die in 2 3, why do you want a birth certificate? So now that person, if they are there that 20 years, okay, because no birth certificate, no Aadhaar card, because of no Aadhaar card they cannot get any bank, they don't have a bank account, nor they can get any benefits. So I am fighting with the government. Now this is, now you ask what did you achieve? So there was one girl in Arialur in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. So it took almost 5 years for me, getting in touch with the collector, the officials, writing phone calls every day, almost 20 to 30 phone calls, writing, email, Twitter. And thankfully, there was the collector, Pamela Satpathy. She was a collector near Hyderabad, a very great lady who really helped me. She helped me track more ichthyosis patients across India. So she got the details of this girl, and somehow we finally managed to get a birth certificate and an Aadhaar card for that girl after 17 years. When she was 17 years, she got a Aadhaar card and a birth certificate. Because when she went to get a birth certificate, the person over there, he asked for, now that you're 17 years, you want a birth certificate, you need to pay 17,000. We have to pay. People don't. Where do we go and complain? We can't complain because people, the police is not taking our complaint. So people don't know. So everybody now this Mr. Chadha, he cheated me, right? Of so many. I went to complain because for me, yes, this money I want. The reason why I'm saying this, I kept that money to help the ichthyosis patients. I buy creams for them. There are a lot of people they cannot buy, so every time I buy and I send it to them, so that these poor people, those children don't suffer. So now for me it hurts. We don't have any help from government. Since they don't have, so every time they call and ask me. I have people in Jammu Kashmir. There's one person in Gwalior, two people, all right, and there's in Delhi some three families. So they keep asking me, I need this, I need the cream and this. I have to send them antiseptic, everything I send because it's not for them. uh, दो वक्त का खाना ही बड़ी मुश्किल से मिलता है, तो दवाई तो दूर की बात है. They
Yes,
just leave other, so the children, बच्चा तो ऐसी दर्द में रहता है. So I know what that pain is. That is the reason I send.
So, could you please tell us about your initiatives and how you are working with these all WhatsApp groups? And if anybody would like to join your WhatsApp group, your website, what is the procedure?
Okay, like I said, I started this company, this organization in 2010, and now we have 88 people across the world. Also a WhatsApp group, and I registered this my Center for Ichthyosis Related Members Foundation, so that it's valid, because people know what it is. We are not into fundraising. Okay, I don't go about raising funds. Only for sometimes, yes, when people give, I use it for the creams and for the people patients. So I also have a CA who really helps. Um, Pro bono, all of them. There's an advocate from Delhi, Arvind, who helped us. He filed a PIL for ichthyosis there in Delhi High Court for us, so that ichthyosis is included in the disability category, and the judgment also came in our favor. The Honorable Justice Manmohan said that there should be a committee that should formulate that should see as to how to go about including ichthyosis. But sadly, the committee decided that ichthyosis is not affected by any disability, so it cannot be considered in disability group. So they just shot down that idea. So again, I have to go back and I will be filing another PIL. And now I have sought the help of another advocate. So again, my work, I have to start again working on that. And coming to this, I'm also part of the international groups which work closely with World Health Organization, and I've joined the Global Skin, which is an international group that headquarters in Canada, and I'm also one of the directors of the board, one of the board directors for Global Skin. And yes, there's another international group called Rare Disease International. So ichthyosis is also part of that as well.
Like developed countries are working on it. How they are different from India, like developing countries?
The developed countries in US and Europe and Australia, ichthyosis is under disability category, and the pharmaceuticals over there, especially the Beiersdorf company, the pharmaceutical company, they have this cream called Aquifer and Eucerin. So they send these every month. They ship it to all the patients across in there. But I'm really surprised as to we in India, in Asia, India, Africa, we don't have that. And we require that most because it is underdeveloped, and I don't know why, in what way. I've written to the BSDOF company to consider and also send, if not send us free, at least at the subsidized rate where we can buy, and I can send it to the patients here for the other patients as well, because most of them, there are few families in Pakistan. So that person, he has three sons. He says मैं मजदूर हूँ, मेरे पास उतना पैसा नहीं है. It is sad, there are people in Bangladesh, even they cannot afford. So I'm just asking, not only for India, yes, for Africa, for in Asia, these other countries where people below poverty line, they should at least get, you know. So that is my earnest appeal to, if the Indian government also helps in advocating for my cause for Ethiosis community, it will be very nice. And I have one more thing to add, Ms. Lavanya. I see a lot of cricketers and film stars, you know, they keep talking about, when they talk about disability, they talk about you help this foundation, this disability needs help. Nobody talks about our condition, you know. So, yes, I would be, I'm not asking them for money, but at least be an advocate for our condition, right? They can also tell that yes, there is this, so that you know awareness. People will accept us socially. They will not shun us. People will not spit on us. You know, there is one incident where one of the medical student, now she's a doctor, she's completed her MBBS. She called the cops, my neighbor, her mother and this. She called the cops stating that I have a contagious disease and I should not come out of the house.
Okay.
And they filed a case. And I was even some more surprised that the policeman comes and tells me, give me a doctor's certificate that your condition is not contagious. How can I get a doctor's certificate like this? Tell me.
Even it is not possible to get us the birth certificate.
Most important. So I was thinking, yes, this policeman also, he should have had some, what do you say, they should have some course when it comes to disability, you know, how to talk to people. He cannot, he doesn't know how he hurt me. For him, maybe that is one, he just came and he told, give that and he went away. But he does not know that how hurt I am. And I'll be honest, at this age, when I was like 58, I'm running around, which doctor will give me? Doctors say, but no, we cannot give her this one like that. I almost contacted 7 to 8 doctors. Nobody said we will give. More thing, आपने बोला था कि what was my greatest achievement? Yeah, everything, सब कुछ negative नहीं है, अच्छी चीजें भी है. I worked in a company, a training consultant, right? I worked with renowned companies like Motorola joint venture, right? So my first vice president Krishna Kumar Subramaniam, जिन्होंने मेरा इंटरव्यू लिया था, okay? जब मैंने पहली बार बाहर from the convent I came out दुनिया में, so बहुत सारे लोग, they did not even allow me into the house, into their office for interview. Whereas this person, so when I walked in, I said, I have a skin condition, is it okay? He said, please come and sit. Right. So I was like, I didn't know. Then afterwards, I'll be honest, मुझे पता भी नहीं था कि इंटरव्यू में क्या पूछेंगे, because I didn't know कि क्या कंप्यूटर क्या होता है, कैसे, because for me it was new. But still, right, he didn't ask me any of that questions. He said, बात कर पाते हो? Okay, just tell me about yourself. And then he said, I look forward working with you. Welcome aboard. इतना अच्छा लगा पता है. I could never imagine. It was my first MNC job. Page Point Services India Limited, a Motorola joint venture, where we were selling pagers, and then I turned out बेस्ट टेलीमार्केटिंग ऑफिसर का बहुत सारे अवार्ड्स मिले हैं मुझे, यू नो. देन आई मूव, देन माय नेक्स्ट दिस वन वाज विद जैकिस जी कैपिटल इंटरनेशनल सर्विसेज, जो गुड़गांव एंड दिल्ली में है. देन जेनपैक्ट, then NIIT, then I was in from customer service, then operations, and then as a training, I was the new hire training project head for Genpact, and almost 10 year I did leadership trainings, personality development trainings. So yes, when it comes to work wise, I had a great, and I had great colleagues who helped me. All right, उनको पता था कि क्या है. So amazing leaders in these companies. I really look up to them, and the people who I trained. Okay, my trainee bachas, now they are vice presidents, assistant vice presidents, right? They still remember me. So LinkedIn pe they say you were my you were my training trainer, and I still remember. I remember your session. अच्छा लगता है. Then I did something. Okay, ये नहीं कि I was totally मुश्किल था. It wasn't easy. I did a night shift for 15 years with this condition. Right? There were times I couldn't see anything. There were times where I goofed up a lot. Okay, people they didn't know. Okay, सबको डांट भी पड़ा. It's okay. It's a part of the parcel. वो हम दिल पे नहीं लेते when it comes to work, right? But again, it was because of my challenges, which I also never knew. एक दौरान था मेरी नजर बहुत कमजोर होने लगी, ग्लाइकोमा, इट अफेक्ट्स द आईज, इवेंचुअली ब्लाइंडनेस में जाता है. सो आई हैव ग्लाइकोमा विच आई डिड नॉट नो. 7 years and suddenly that slow blindness. I mean, that's how I lost my vision. Okay, now it's very less, it is very minimal. That is the reason I had to quit 2017 sabbatical liya hai. But again, now I am again searching for work, so that I want money to buy creams and all for my people with the patients in my group, right? There are a couple of them they cannot afford, so I have to buy. Always I can't keep asking government or people from there, so I want to do it from my this. So yes, I had very good life as well. Good friends I have, and who are some of them till now. We are very good friends. Like if I need anything, anytime I ask them anything, be it financial help, anything, these people are there with me. They help me. So
I would also like to know that this condition affects the relationships also, and a normal person have life. They got married to someone. So if you get married to someone and the children also have the same condition, or it depends.
99% chances बच्चों को भी होगा.
Okay.
So it's so they have to, but again I say, yeah, you get married, fine, you want, again depends on the spouse, the other person accepting, right? So that is one thing. Yes, I am married 27 years, and my husband is my caregiver. He does everything, he cleans. All right, people make fun of him. ये घर में काम करता है, ये काम नहीं करता है. They don't know what is the pain, right? See, he has to keep on, like I said, wherever I sit, no skin, like dust case, the skin keeps shedding. I can't do, everywhere greasy. He has to wash, clean, cook, right? बाकी का बाहर का groceries, and then again online पढ़ाना भी. No, he can't go and work in a job regular, so he does work from home, right? He does that. People make fun of him that also. Then he said because this guy got married to him, to this ऐसे कोई. Sometimes there was one fellow. I mean, his daughter was the one who told the cops. That guy tells my husband, "Why are you with her? You should leave her and go. Go, leave her and go. You will at least be okay." In front of me. So it becomes very. I don't know. Sometimes some people in the society are so this. They keep asking weird questions, right? So in fact, I am more like his bacha. He has to prepare chai bana ke, he'll come and keep the cup and this one, then I take and drink. And I just can't go and take anything and do anything, right? So it's very difficult and it's not easy. Okay, it's not easy for people have different expectations. Everybody's life is different, right? So no, I don't compare myself to others. I don't think कि मेरा भी ऐसा हो, काश ऐसा हो. नहीं, everybody has something, right? So be happy with whatever you are. If God gives a life partner, it's good. जो समझता है, very important, because he understands my condition. Okay, so that's one. But again, not everybody is like that.
You are taking a lot of initiatives. I would like to know about your website, and the if you have any contact number, you can also share that with people who can connect to you in future too.
Okay, sure. My contact number is 988-516-0088, and my website is www.cirnindia.org.
And could you please tell us about your website and how it functions?
Okay, so again, see, we are all there are few software professionals in our group, a couple of gentlemen who are working in this one. So they also have the same condition, not as severe as mine, but so the one of them, see, we don't have funds getting from others. So one of the boys got together and they only created the website. So sometimes yes, it takes some time to update it, and whatever the recent updates, no, we upload it